Companies are moving out from China? Why they think that China is a problem for them? Chinese manufacturing industry started to grow in late 1970s as the Western world was moving towards service economy, and the Western countries were facing problem with continuous increase in labor cost. Also, standard of living was elevated, and all of this lead to high manufacturing cost. Due to this, the investors were attracted towards China. As China had a huge manpower and also very low labor cost, the Chinese government also started to build special economic zones where massive factories and ports can be built. This boosted the manufacturing and attracted many foreign companies to China. During the 80s, as in China, the same products were manufactured with very low cost. In 2010, 1/3 of all products on planet were manufactured in China, and that made China the second largest economy after US. But now many companies are moving out. Why? What is the reason? Please comment down what you think it would be. Reason number 1. Trade war between US and China. Trade war was started in 2018. When US imposed tariffs of 25% on Chinese goods, basically US accused China, as they were importing only $100 billion of goods from US. On the other hand, US is importing nearly $500 billion of goods from China. Yet trade war is not just an import and export thing. But US has also accused China for not playing fair. Chinese government treats Chinese companies differently, as if they have better access to the markets than any other Western competitors, and sometimes Chinese company get lands free of cost. Plus they have very low tax. These factors make Western companies hard to compete with Chinese competitors. US also accused China for stealing their technology from defense sector to the electronic and telecommunication equipment. China has copied or reverse engineered a lot of Western products and technologies. Recently, US banned Huawei. US accused Huawei for spying in American communication networks. US took this as a national security threat. Also, American government is pressurizing their companies to move their manufacturing out from China. Nearly 50 American companies are already moved out from China, and remaining are on their way. Reason number 2. Global supply chain disruption. Many countries are dependent on China for supply of goods. Due to the recent lockdown in China to control the COVID-19 pandemic, different products from the markets have wiped out completely. China is also number 1 country for manufacturing pharmaceutical medicine and equipments. Yet in this pandemic, China is not able to fulfill the demands, so this has made other countries rethink and change their mind about dependency on one country for goods. Recently, Japan has offered the Japanese companies a $2.2 billion package to help them to move out of China. Reason number 3. Increase in labor cost. In the 90s, average labor cost paid to a Chinese worker was about $150 per year. But now it has tremendously increased to nearly $14,000 per year, and that is a massive multiplication. This makes manufacturing more expensive in China. Due to this, companies cannot make profits if they were making in the past. This made them think of relocating their manufacturing facilities. Also in 2016, China saw a decrease in manufacturing output for first time in history. Samsung, which is a South Korean company and second largest smartphone manufacturer in the world, they have now closed its manufacturing completely in China and shifted into India step by step. Reason number 4. China's aggressiveness. As China has grown to the second largest economy, they have also grown their regional military power. Recently, China had a conflict with Vietnam, India, Malaysia, Brunei, and Philippines. As the South China Sea is strategically important to China, as their 30% of world trade goes through this region, and it has been estimated that this region consists of 11 billion barrels of oil and 190 trillion feet of natural gas. This shows how China is putting pressure on small countries, using their military power. Also, China is using their economical power to grab the African markets for natural resources. Countries like Zambia, Djibouti, and Congo are facing big challenges to pay back Chinese debt. The Asian country Sri Lanka failed to pay Chinese debts. So Sri Lanka leased their Hambantota port to China for 99 years internationally. This is called as debt trap diplomacy. US. Japan, South Korea, and the European countries are thinking to move their manufacturing facilities out from China. Also, some economists says that, in 20 years from now, China will not be the only manufacturing giant in the world. We hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to Arch News to get more informative content like this. Also, make sure to hit the bell icon to be notified every time we upload a new video. Thank you.